How's it going, guys? Kellen here at McLaughlin's RV and Marine, and today we have the pleasure of taking a look at our brand new Xpress H18. This boat is going to be in their new Hyperlift Bass series of boats, so it's going to be really great and ergonomically made to be super comfortable while bass fishing. Of course, you can use it for walleye fishing, wherever your needs desire. But yeah, this is their 18-foot boat. It has a 93-inch beam, so it's super wide, plenty of room on the inside of this boat to move around. And yeah, on the outside of this boat, we have a nice cool gray on the outside with some blue pinstripes. Super sharp looking boat. Of course, near the back, we have our gas fill in the back of this boat, and it is outfitted with a 115 SHO VMAX. So this boat is designed to get up and out of the water and be a super quick boat. So you can get to your spot first and you don't have to worry about competing with other boats. This is the outside of the H18. Let's jump on the inside. Hopping inside the H18 here, we have our Extreme Coat Liner, which is a really strong liner that protects, over time, kind of similar to a bed liner, just protects the inside of the boat. And then comfy flooring that doesn't get super hot. We have our sea deck throughout this whole entire boat, gives it a little bit of character with the blue accents, and also is super comfy on your feet. In the back of the boat here, in the center in front of the motor, we have access to our batteries, our onboard battery charger, as well as our fuel tank. This boat is outfitted with an 18-gallon fuel tank. We have our center post here with a seat on it, which you can move to the front and back to suit whatever needs you might be looking for. But this is removable if you want to just take it out of the boat as well. On this side to my left, we have deep storage that is good for tackle boxes or life jackets you want to get out of the way. We have the same exact thing on the other side of the boat. And then in the center, we have our live well here. It is a super long live well, so you do have plenty of space. Ideally, out on the lake, you're going to be catching fish and taking them home to fry up for dinner, so you got space to put them in there and keep them fresh. We have, on my left here, we do have a bungee cord to lock in your rods, and you can lay them lengthways with the boat. Make sure those are safe and you don't have to worry about them flying out of the boat there. So that is the back of the H18. Why don't we hop over to the driver's console here and take a look at what we have over there. Hopping into the midship of the H18 here, we have our two seats here for your captain and co-captain. Underneath, more storage, runs the full length here. That lays down. And hopping over to our console here, on the right side we have our switch panels. Those will run your nav lights as well as your billages and your main power switch, of course. On both sides of the steering wheel, we have gauges that will control our trim, our fuel, and our tachometer, of course. And in the center of the steering wheel, we have a Helix 5 that will do some mapping for you, as well as your depth, and take care of everything like that. Inside the cockpit, we have two wet sound speakers as well, so you can have the tunes going while you're out there on the water. A couple cup holders on each side for the passenger and yourself. And of course, our wet sound controls are right on the side of the console here, our fiberglass console, and that controls Bluetooth and radio, whatever you may like. This thing's got it. Hopping into the front of the H18 here, guys, we have a ton of storage. To my right here, we have a fairly long storage compartment. Ideally, you could put some fishing rods in there, and maybe if you wanted to opt to put some life jackets or tackle, you for sure can do that too. Down in the center here, we have some more deep storage. It is dry storage, so it has a container in there that keeps it out from the bottom of the boat if you do have some water get in. But this is a great spot for life jackets. This is rated for 4 people, so to get those life jackets easily accessible and be safe out on the water, that's a really great spot for that. Right in front of our driver's console here, we have 2 more additional storages, and both of these are fairly deep as well. So this is a great spot to get some tackle and lures put away, and if you want quick access to those, you got to switch baits. That's a great spot for those. In the center of the front of this boat, we have our bass fishing seat here. This is super nice for maneuverability out on the water. So you're going to be making your casts, moving around, keeping an eye out for where the fish are. depending what you're fishing for, of course. But this is a super nice and comfortable option with this boat. In the front of this boat, we have a 80-pound thrust Minn Kota Ultrex trolling motor. This does come with the iPilot remote, so you can stay on those weed lines and be where you need to be to catch those fish while out on the water. And then our foot pedal is recessed into the ground here, so it gives it a really sleek look, as well as we do have a cup holder down there as well. This was the interior of the Xpress H18 boat. If you guys would like to check this out for yourself, come on into our Fargo showroom. We'd love to take a look at it with you.